So let's say you've told your story. You've told your story of success, failure, then success, something like that. You've got a lot of people now listening in, really interested in what you have to say. They know you're not some robot or something like that. You're a real human being. And they're attracted to you because we all kind of share similarities in different walks of life. And they want to replicate what you've been able to achieve. The thing is, you don't want everybody, okay? You want to make sure you pick the right selection of agents in your agency. And you need to be very mindful of how you do this and very thoughtful. And this is where pre-qualification becomes imminent. You do not want to be the multi-level marketer that says, hey, you've got a pulse, you're approved to come work for us, or can you fog this mirror? Great, you're hired. You don't want to be that guy, okay? You run a small shop. What you want to do, or I would suggest, maybe you want to be multi-level marketer, it's fine. But what I would want to do, my recommendation, is to be very selective. Only hire the best and tell the people that that's your expectation. That is the standard of doing business, is that you don't hire everybody. You may not hire anybody from this. You're only looking for the right fit for an elite agency that wants to do big things. That, again, what is that going to do? That is going to attract to you the most and best opportunity agents out of the bunch. Okay? People are attracted to winners. Winners want to be with winners. Okay? And so you've got to be selective. Even though it may sound like you're limiting your opportunity, if you're extra selective like that, even if you have 5 or 10 guys, but they're very good, it's going to make your life a lot easier. And training them, recruiting, coaching them, keeping them happy versus hiring a lot of people that, half committed, aren't serious. It brings in a culture of whatever. Okay, so how do we pre-qualify? Again, this comes down to what you're looking for. You have to think through this. Create a list of everything you're looking for in a new agent. So what do I look for? Kind of give you a good reference point. For me, I want an agent that is, for me, part-time or full-time is fine. I want an agent to invest in leads, whether that's a seminar marketing program, Facebook leads, or direct mail. And I want them to be fully committed to the way I do business. I want them to be predominantly comfortable working on their own. Not that I won't support them or help or coach them, but this isn't an agency like yours would be. They've got to be self-sufficient, and that's not a good fit for a lot of people. A lot of people need an agency to work with. They need a regular conference to go to. They need the camaraderie that comes with an agency to go to and work with. So that's kind of my criteria, and that's kind of what I don't get any more refined than that. Like what age group, experience. I don't care. I've never been able to personally figure out if one agent or one age group is better than another. It just doesn't matter to me. I just want people who want to take a risk on themselves, understand how to invest in themselves, and have the ability to commit, and do so without someone calling them up every day, tell them what to do. So your criteria may be different. You may be buying leads for them. You may want somebody who can do this full-time exclusively. They may be buying leads. You may have to set them a budget. There's different things that you're going to have to sit down and think about and work through. List the qualities out one by one. Tell them what qualities successful agents have. So what you want to do in this section is really lay out exactly what you're looking for. So kind of like what I would do is I would say, so now that you kind of know our background here at the Dave Duford Agency, let me tell you what I'm looking for and what we want. We want successful agents. We want agents that just don't do this to make a minimum wage job. That we want agents who are 6-figure producers. We want agents to realize a career where they can have the success in life that they feel they deserve, as well as the freedom that comes with being a business person. That's how we treat you here as a business partner. However, not everybody is going to be appropriate for this, and we don't hire everyone. We only take select agents that fit perfectly in this program. We turn away most people. So let me tell you what kind of successful agents, let me tell you the qualities of successful agents that we have in our organization that we feel are an absolute requirement in order to work for us. So that's where you would list them down. Then you would turn around, and after you kind of list them, define them, again, people will be listening to you thinking, okay, that's me. Yep, I fit that. Yes, yes. You're going to also hear people say, no, that doesn't. And that's going to either draw them away or attract. Then you want to go through things that you don't want. Again, I recommend being explicit. Don't be shy. Tell them why agents, what we don't want, what I don't want in this. And so let me tell you, we're telling you things that we're looking for in successful agents. Let me tell you things that we don't want, because we know that having these qualities or issues are going to be obstacles to your success. And it's better not to even do this if you don't match what we're looking for. So the first thing, like in my business model, is the inability to pay for leads. Here's the proof. And again, this is me on script if I was delivering this. The truth is that most agents, the ones that are successful, can buy their own leads. And what I find is that if you cannot afford to buy leads, you're not in a position to take a risk on yourself. That's fine. Go back out there, get a job, self-finance yourself, build a bankroll, come back when you can do it. That's what I say when I talk in agents or recruiting. We don't want agents that cannot invest into, seminar marketing, Facebook leads or whatever. So let's say you could buy a cheap lead, like, F leads that are 5 years old at 10 cents pop. Well, that's not good enough. You need to buy fresh leads. You need to develop your own leads at seminars, or you need to buy direct mail. So you have to do one of our 3 programs, or it's not a good fit. Again, telling you all this because this is what makes agents successful or not. Thirdly, again, just thinking of things off the top of my head, you've got to do all your final expense business with me. I'm not going to train you and coach you and give you all this training just so you can place your business elsewhere. So you're not captive, but there's an understanding you're going to do your final expense business with me. Hey, if it doesn't work, I'll give you a release. So this is kind of what I do. And again, you want to be defining this stuff. So the other thing you can say is, we're looking, what we don't want in an agent is somebody who is not coachable. If you're not coachable, if you can't take constructive criticism, if you're so sensitive that if I try to help you out to make you better, that you can't take constructive criticism and realize that I'm just trying to help you grow, this is not a good position for you. We don't want agents that are not people persons. If you can't stand normal, average, everyday Americans, and you would rather work in an office, this isn't for you. Don't waste your time. You're dealing with people. And the mastery of this business is mastering dealing with people. So this is not a good fit if you're not a people person. And I don't want you to try to make yourself into one, because you either are or you're not. So this is the kind of things you're going to start doing. Drawing a line in the sand like I'm describing is how you want to define the kind of people you want versus the ones you absolutely don't want to deal with whatsoever. Are you an insurance agent who is interested in building your own agency? If that's the case, then beware. There are so many opportunities, quote, opportunities, out there for agents to level up their game and build their agency that put all sorts of contingencies and stopgap measures to prevent you from actually owning your agency and maximizing your commission. I put together a new program for those agents who are interested in creating their own agency. It doesn't matter what product you sell, but to give you the knowledge and the pathway to own the entire process of growing your agency and scaling it and making sure that no one, not a single company, person, or upline owns you, where you own the thing outright and you build your agency in your vision only. This program is something you can learn more about very easily if you go to davidduford.com, click at the top that says Join Dave's Agency. You'll see a part there where it says Agency Builder Program, something like that. Check that out, review it, and then feel free to get back with me if it's something that's interesting to you and useful, especially if you're looking to grow an agency and understand the importance of building an independent way that has no entangling alliances with anyone except the vision that you have. So thanks for watching, and hope to hear from you soon. See you, bye.